Okay, so I've been working on this for a couple of weeks with my neighbor Joe. 14th scale Trommel. It's got 3 grades of screen and then the oversize release. Completely scratch built. Started out as a piece of exhaust pipe off a school bus. And the screen and this screen are from semis air intake air filters. The hopper is made out of just an old metal shelf. Had the motor and the transmission laying around, so the only purchases I made were the drive sprocket and a ring sprocket, and spent pretty much a whole weekend just getting the sprocket to fit. But came in and put a vibrator on the hopper, which is just the vibrator for a 14th scale semi to make it look like the engine. The hopper sits freely on pins and rides on the springs. The legs are adjustable, square tubing inside of square tubing with nuts welded to it and bolts, so they can be adjusted to different heights to give me different angles. The entire trommel rides on a piano spring, so it can be changed just by simply adjusting the legs or putting cribbing under it for having the aggregate come through it at different speeds. The whole thing seems to work fairly well. I don't have any larger aggregate in here, but I can fire it up and run some kitty litter through it real quick. Got it running on a 12-volt system. Such as it is, there it is. It does the job it was designed to do. I think it does a pretty good job of it. Been a whole lot of trial and error to get to this point, but I think it turned out pretty well. I think the only thing that really doesn't look all that scale about it is maybe the driver wheels, but that's what I had laying around. It's the wheels off of an inline skate. And then the fact that we came in and put these rods keeps the whole thing parallel with the barrel, and it's adjustable if it ever gets out of line. That way I can actually adjust the tracks and adjust the chain. The motor was mounted to a separate plate. I got it on wing nuts, so I can adjust the chain tension, and it's not super tight, so if it ever gets aggregate in the chain, rather than busting a tooth or busting the chain, it just pulls the motor up. So everything seems to work pretty well. I think our design was actually a pretty good one. Anyway, there's my 14th scale trommel. I'll probably come back in and do some detail work, put a catwalk or two on it, maybe a ladder or two. I don't know if I'll even end up painting it. I may just leave it outside and let it get some rusty patina and then matte clear it. But I think it turned out pretty well. Thanks for watching. Everybody have a great day.